Hello guys, today we're covering solving systems by elimination, which means we're going to eliminate one of the variables. So here we go. Let's start to define this. Elimination method is a method for solving systems of equations by adding or subtracting to eliminate or cancel out a variable. All right, steps for solving. Step one, make sure the equations are lined up, okay? That means the variables line up with each other. Got that, guys? Here we go. So we make, I need to move this screen. Patience, please. Okay. So make sure the equations are lined up. That means the variables line up with each other. You'll see what that means in just a moment. With each other. Okay. Step two, add or subtract the equations to eliminate the variable with common coefficients. That's the number in front of variable, if you don't remember. Step three is we now solve for the remaining variable. Step four, substitute, which means you plug in your answer into either original equation and solve for the other variable. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. Okay. So for number one, these are both the y's. If I look at this for number one, the y's are both positive. So therefore, I'm going to subtract these two equations. So I'm going to do y minus y, which gives me 0, equals 3x minus x, which is 2x, 4 minus negative 2. That's 4 minus negative 2. So this becomes a double negative. Which then becomes 4 plus. So therefore, this is plus 6. And now I solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 6, and I have negative 6 equals 2x, divide by 2, and x equals negative 3. I'm not done because I've got to find the point. So now I plug in to either one of the original. So I'm going to plug x in. Guys, I'm going to use the easier one right here. So I'm going to have y equals negative 3 minus 2, which is y equals -5. So now I have the ordered pair of open parentheses -3 comma -5 as my answer. Okay, here we go. Moving right along. A lot of times we're subtracting with these. And I'm going to kind of blow through some of these really quickly so we can see how this works. All right. So number 2, remember you can pause to slow it down. So again, the x's, now I'm going to eliminate the x's. The two x's have the same coefficient of 1. So I'm going to subtract these, and they're both positive, so I'm going to subtract. If one was negative, then I would add these. So we have 0, 4 minus, so that's going to be plus, so this is going to be plus 5y equals 10. And technically, do I need to write the 0? No, I don't have to write that at all. So now I just divide by 5, y equals 2. And now I'm going to pick, I always pick the easier equation. So I'm going to have x minus 2 equals 3. So add 2, x equals 5. And now to check, plug in. So to check, plug into unused original equation. So for the check, we're going to use this equation. So I'm going to have 5 plus 4 times 2 equals 3. So I have 5 plus, not 3, 13 equals 13. 13 equals 13. This is true. So my answer is 5, 2 for this problem. Okay. Looking at the next type of problem. Number 4. Okay, now we're looking at, well, those two aren't the same, but these two are, but they're both positive again. So I'm going to subtract. These cancel out. So I'm going to have 4 minus -2. So that's going to become 6x equals 6 minus 18. So that's going to give me -12. Divide by 6, divide by 6. X equals -2. Now I pick whichever one. It really does not matter at all. So I'm going to do 4 times -2 plus 2y equals 6, just because those numbers are smaller. That's the only reason. So I have -8 plus 2y equals 6. Add 8. Add 8. That cancels. 2y equals 14. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. Y equals 7. So my answer is -2, 7. And remember, guys, you can check it if you wish to. You guarantee to have the correct answer when you do that. Okay, next problems. We're going to jump down to number 10. Excuse me. So if I'm looking at number 10, first thing I noticed is both of the coefficients are the same. So this might be a special case scenario. So let's take a look at that. It's showing up on your screen. Okay, so we are going to subtract these because we're going to talk about the x's, and they're both positive. So when I do this, I end up with 3x minus 3x, that cancels. -4, that cancels. So I'm left with 0 equals -13, 3. but that's false. So since this is a false statement, my answer is no solution, which we write with the circle with a line drawn through it. Because false, it is no solution. All right, let's look at the last one. Okay. Oh, first things first, these variables are not lined up. So I'm going to rearrange this first one. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So I end up with negative 2x minus y equals 10. Now, I'm going to rewrite this top equation and bring it down here. So I'm now going to have 2x plus y equals negative 10. Those look really similar. Let's see what ends up happening. Okay, well, let's look at the x's. They're different signs, so that means I'm just adding these two equations together. So these cancel when I add, these cancel when I add, these cancel when I add, so I end up with 0 equals 0. This is a true statement. So because true, the answer is infinitely many solutions, which is the infinity symbol. Or you can write the words. Okay, finish the notes and then work on the homework assignment. Have a great day. But remember, you'll do that in class. You only have to take the videos at night for right now. Bye.